Hello, everybody. This is Ashley Gibson, and I want to make a video about makeup tutorials. I keep getting these texts from this guy that I met at the clinic, and he won't stop texting me like I just met the guy. And he's getting mad at me because I told him I'm busy doing laundry. He said whatever. He assumed I was mad when I told him I was busy doing laundry. I'm like, no. How can you even tell that somebody's mad just by a text? They would have to come out and just tell you that they're mad. You can't tell somebody's emotions by a text message unless they come out and say, hey, I'm mad. Like I just said, I'm busy doing laundry. Talk to you later or tomorrow. And he won't stop texting me, and he said whatever. Like he's obsessed, I think. I'm scared. He's a little bit too, it's too much when I just met the guy. But anyways, that's the tea. I am going to do a full face. I'm going to take off the makeup that I have on now, except for my eyebrows, because I like the way my eyebrows look right now. Let's do a full face of makeup. I don't know if this is going to be the best quality that, I've seen better quality videos from other people, so I'm not sure how the quality of this video is going to be. So if you could just bear with me, I'm new at this, but I really love doing makeup and stuff, and I like interacting with people, and I love creating content and stuff. So, this is not a lot of space to see my face. Maybe this isn't going to work. Hold on. How's this, guys? Seems like I'm not close enough. Am I close enough for you, darling? Can you see me now? Can you see me? Oh, it's can you hear me now, not can you see me. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay. Other than that, I had a good day. I went to the methadone clinic to dose. Yes, I'm on methadone. I am a recovering addict. Methadone has kept me off of heroin and other drugs for 5 years. I've been sober off of methamphetamine for a year and a half, 2 years. It'll be 2 years August 20th. I'm very proud of myself. I'm doing great in my recovery, my sobriety. It's awesome. I love sobriety and recovery. It's amazing since I've found God and I've had Jesus in my life and everything. I know that God is real and everything, because there are so many times I should have been dead, with what I've done to myself in my lifetime, in the situations that I've been in, I should be dead. I'm not trying to sound negative or somber in any kind of way, or not trying to be negative. He just texted me again. He keeps sending me these audio clips, I don't know. I'm really freaked out by this, you guys. But anyway, yeah, so I've been off of drugs for meth for pretty much 2 years, and then the opiates for 5 years. So I'm proud of myself, because I'll tell you what, heroin will take you. It will take your fucking life. So meth, it will destroy everything. It took a hold of me, and I was like, this is the best feeling I've ever had in my life. That is what ran through my head when I first did heroin. I was like, this is great. I want to feel like this. This is what I have been looking for. I felt so euphoric and good, and nothing was wrong. I was happy, and it was just and it left me feeling really low when I was withdrawing. I was so depressed. The depression gets dangerously serious when I was coming off of meth and heroin. I would think suicidal, but I wouldn't tell anybody. This is the first time I'm talking about it, so yeah, it's really it was serious. I just didn't tell anybody. And I remember I used to tell my ex-boyfriend, I didn't tell him, I asked him, I said, do you ever get really depressed and want to hurt yourself? Not hurt yourself, but do you ever think about ending it? In so many words, I told him, I'm do you ever get really depressed, you don't know what to do? I hate this feeling, I wanted to die. That's when I was coming off meth. They say calm down, but there is no calm down. You're just detoxing and withdrawing from it. It's not a come down. Unless you have fallen from grace, you're not falling. You're not coming down. Coming down from what? You're not going anywhere. You're not coming or going. I don't like that phrase. It's not a come down. You're You're going through withdrawals. You're craving. Like, you're not coming down. I don't like that. It's like you're not up in the air. You're not coming down. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Spin around, spin around, spin around. Looking for myself sober. Yeah, I can't sing right now. My voice is shot. It's the tobacco I bought. Yes, I smoke cigarettes. Oh, it's like, it's Gambler Gold, and it's so light that it's like smoking air. It's like I can't even feel it. I need to feel the smoke in my lungs. I need to feel that hit of nicotine. Like, I need to feel it. That's what I crave. The feeling of the smoke going in and like hitting the lungs. That's what I crave. I need that feeling. It's like, it's not me picking up something and putting it to my mouth. It's not putting it to my mouth that I crave. It's the feeling of having the smoke hit my lungs. That's what I crave. So I don't know if you get what I'm saying or understand even, but yeah, it's like I need the feeling of feeling the smoke like in there. Like, I need to feel the hit or miss with me. Like, and I'm not saying in any other way, so don't take it the wrong way. I was just saying I'm talking about cigarettes. The cigarette smoke. Yes, I like it when it hits my lungs. It's like, yeah, that was a good drag. But yeah, I guess I can't send my sister any more videos. I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong. She said that the video I sent her like made her uncomfortable. Like, I would never send anything wrong to my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's get this makeup started. I would never. Hold on, guys. I would never send anything inappropriate to my sister. Like, I don't know how I made her feel uncomfortable, but she's always been this way my whole life, had an attitude. Like, somebody's always doing something wrong in her eyes. Like, she nitpicks, she tries to find things wrong. She's just very judgmental, and she thinks she's better than, and she's without God. And I hope she finds God and Jesus one day, because maybe that'll change her life around and, you know, change the way that she treats people, because she shouldn't treat people that way. Like, she's talking down to me like I'm 2 years old. I'm her big sister. Like, you don't talk to me like I'm a child. First of all, like, who do you think you are? Like, no, you don't do that. Like, you don't talk down to me. You don't talk to me like I'm dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm very intelligent, and maybe not book smart so much. I didn't graduate. I have my GED, but it's a good enough diploma. I'm not the good stuff, but anyways, yeah, like, I'm not dumb. I'm far from dumb. I'm not dumber than a box of rocks. People like that can kick rocks because, I mean, I like painted rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with the rocks? I don't know where I'm going with this. It was just, now that's dumb. Okay, anyways. No, I gotta stop thinking about what I say and what I do is dumb to others, because, like, if you take the time to watch me and listen to me, you obviously care and are interested about what I am saying and what I am doing. So, for that, I'm grateful. So, if you're watching this, thank you. Let's get started. Okay, so I have Dermasil Labs Oatmeal Milk Toner. Got this at the dollar store. Let's try it. Take a chance on it, as Joey Fu would say. Take a chance of a lifetime with this CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion. Has niacinamide and it has ceramides, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. It's oil free, and it was developed with dermatologists, and it's for AM. We're past the AM. If you want to know what PM, we're going to do the AM moisturizing. Or I do have these little, where is it? I have these little sample sizes of lotion. It's Remedy Dermatologist Series. Remedy Dermatology Series Moisturizing Body Lotion. It is so moisturizing, and it leaves your face glowing. I think we'll do that with the toner instead of the Dermasil, or the CeraVe, excuse me. Although I do need the niacinamide, so maybe we will do the CeraVe. I changed my mind. I can do that. I've also been dealing with gaslighting and people trying to change my thoughts and force me what to think and what to hear. It's like, no, you don't think wavelength and try to put me on the wrong one. Why would you want someone to think the wrong thing? You know, I think what I think, that is my right. That is my intellectual boundary, and you don't cross it. Once you start trying to control what I think and hear and what I feel and, like, make me feel this big, you cross my boundaries, bitch. We're not doing that. So there's the tea. toner. The stuff is good. It's Soap and Glory in the Glow How. It has, let's see, it has chamomile, 5% glycolic acid. It exfoliates and leaves your face glowing. I don't know if it leaves your face glowing, but it doesn't leave the shiny glow of a nice, fresh, squeaky face that you just washed. Know you're going to get that from St. Ives Watermelon Moisturizing Facial Wash. That moisturizes and leaves your skin glowing. Like it's shiny and just fresh and clean. You can see the light bounce off your skin when you're done washing your face with that. If you want glass skin, use that. I don't know if they carry it around anymore, but that is something I definitely recommend. Look for that. St. Ives Watermelon Moisturizing Face Wash. Alright, yes, let's get started. Okay, guys. Looking out my back door. Gonna use a tissue on my face. I should be exfoliating. Maybe I should exfoliate. That would be ultimate glowing skin. I also have this sample size of Koa Life NAD Peptide Facial Scrub. Exfoliate, brighten, and glow. Peptide infused. It says something. Oh, it doesn't say anything else except for the ingredients. But yeah, that's what I want to use. So I'm going to use some of this. And I'm going to have to put my bangs back. I'm just going to put this on. Okay. Holy crap, you have to use a lot of this. Like the exfoliant pieces of the, the particles in there that exfoliate, the grits. There's not a lot of grit in there, so I have to use a lot to get the exfoliating benefits. And my face is dry right now, so now I will wash off with toner. I don't know if the toner is going to take all of it off my face. I'm going to have to use an awful lot of toner for that. Alright, screw it. We'll redo my eyebrows. I have to also put more lash glue on my lashes. They're falling off my eyes. Okay. More toner. Okay, I think I got all of it off for the most part. There's still some grit on my face. I might want to go in with one more. Did I use all of my tissue? Shit, I did. I used all of it. Damn it. Sorry it's taking so long to get started with this makeup, you guys. You gotta make sure your face is nice and cleansed and have good skincare first before you do your makeup. You want good prep, you know what I mean? Look at how ghostly pale I look. This is how pale I am, you guys. Can you believe that? Look at, I'm white as a ghost. I look albino, seriously. Which there's nothing wrong with that, I'm just saying. That's how I look. Okay. That is done. Now I'm gonna go in with some Dermasil Oatmeal Milk Toner. Just splash some on my face. Oh yes. Oh yes indeedy. Put back in that bag. I wish I had some more of this Olay Vitamin C brightening serum. This stuff smells so good. Let's see if I can get some more out. I'm struggling, you guys. Gotta really try to get it out there. I love doing skincare and makeup and stuff. It's so much fun. Like, I just love loving myself and caring for myself. That's how you know you're mentally healthy. You know what I mean? When you want to do things for yourself. And self care is just so, like, I thoroughly enjoy it. Like, it makes me so happy. Like, I've never loved myself and cared about myself this much as I do now in my life. Not even when I was a child, I didn't. That's sad to say, but I mean, when I look back and think about it, it's like, when I think about it, it's like, yeah, I didn't even, not even when I was a child, I didn't even, I didn't even do anything nice for myself when I was a teenager. I was so depressed when I was a teenager. I didn't have a lot of things that all the other girls had, what everybody else had. We were poor. I went without a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have been going without. Like clothes, I didn't have much for clothes. We barely did laundry. I was made fun of. Even though I showered every morning before school, they called me dirty. They made fun of me. I don't know why. It's because I didn't dress like them. And I didn't dress like them. I didn't have really nice clothes, brand name clothes. I looked bummy. It was like mostly hand me downs and like just, and it smelled like smoke from my mom's cigarettes. It was embarrassing. Eventually, I started smoking when I was like 12, 11, 12, or 13. I think around 12, maybe. No, it was more like 13. 13 is when I started getting away with it. Yeah, it's not good, but 13. I tried it when I was like, 11 or 12, but 12, 13 is when I started taking it seriously. Like, I seriously wanted to smoke. I don't know why I wanted to. Oh, look at my skin. It's glassy already. Can you see that shine? Let me get closer. I'm getting closer. Looking back to you. Looking back to you. Climb on to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top. I'm gonna make it. Looking back to you. Looking back to you. Climb on to. That's Gwen Stefani, The Climb. Or no, it's No Doubt, The Climb. Step by step, I come closer to reaching the top. Every step must be placed so that I don't fall off. Looking down to see about how much higher I am. Another coolant comes through, brushes my skin. Oh, the harder I push, the tension just grows. I gather my thoughts, the further and further I go. So much, I just climb, keep on climbing. So better to climb than to face a fall. So this is so high to climb, I can't turn back now. Must keep climbing on to the clouds. So high to climb, I can't turn back now. Must keep climbing up to the clouds. Looking back to you. Looking back to you. Climb on to the top, to the top. Sorry about my scratchy voice. I can't go low, like as low as she goes with her voice, because as deep as she goes, because something's wrong with my voice right now. I can't sing that good. Sorry about that if it seemed loud or like I was screaming. I was always told, don't scream sing. You're scream singing. Like, it's like I always thought I was hitting the notes. I didn't think I was screaming. Like, no, I was projecting loud enough because I had to be louder in order to hit the notes. You know what I'm saying? My voice had to fluctuate. I had to project louder and stronger to be able to hit those notes. I used to be able to sing very well. Even my ex-boyfriend said, I know you could do something with music. You know, just, I know you could I know you could be something if you would just do something with music. If you would just do something with it, he said. Something like that. Yeah, these lashes are falling off. So I need to glue them back on. They're not the best. I got them from Temu like 2 months ago. They've lasted 4 packs. But yeah, look at this glass skin. Like, it doesn't look that shiny, but look at how healthy my skin looks. See, this is what skincare should look like, guys. But you see how pale I am? I'm very self-conscious and like, I feel ugly because of how pale I am. I never thought that in life I would be embarrassed of my race and my skin color and pigment, but I am. I'm embarrassed and I feel ugly and I feel ashamed of myself and dumb because of my skin pigment. I feel ugly. I feel like it's too pale. What is this? I feel like, you know, without like some bronzer on or some color to my face that I look ugly. It's like I look translucent, like you could see through me. It's like, I haven't been bathing in Windex. Oh, why you so obsessed with me? I wanna know. Lying that you're me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me. Oh, finally found a girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't. This you're delusional, you're losing your mind. It's confusing, yo, you're confused, you know, why you wasting your time. But yeah, I used to have a really nice voice. You can see right through you like you're bathing in Windex. Why you so obsessed with me? I'm a lady say, I'm a lady say, you waiting hard, ain't gonna feed you, I'ma let you start. Begging for air, I'm a revelation. You are the breath, you'll be waiting, telling the world how much you miss me. We never were, so why you tripping? I'm a corporation, I'm a press conference, you a conversation. Ooh, no, why you so suffering? Okay, I'm done singing. I like that part. She goes, it must be the weed, it must be the E, 'cause you be poppin', hood, you get it poppin'. Oh, no, why you so obsessed with me? Oh, I wanna know, lying that just in me when everybody knows. It's clear that you're upset with me. Oh, finally found a girl that you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't hit this. You're delusional, but you're losing your mind. It's confusing, you're confused, why you're wasting your time. But yeah, I used to sing really good. Used to. Just putting on that CeraVe with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ceramides. Actually, I don't know if it has hyaluronic acid in here, but it definitely has ceramides. Ceramides, yep, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. It's oil-free. I love this stuff. It makes your face, like, glowy, but it's clean. It's clean moisturizer. Like, my face feels clean with this moisturizer on it. Look at how nice and healthy my skin looks, other than being pale. I could definitely pull off goth if I wanted to. I used to be semi-gothic when I was a teenager, but even the goth people didn't talk to me. Like, none of the outcasts talked to me. Even the, kids that didn't fit in, they didn't even talk to me. I was such an outcast that the outcasts did not talk to me. Like, I didn't fit in anywhere. Like, I was totally a loner. The lonely loner seems to search his mind at night. At night, late at night, do. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. I like that song too. I like the bass, do. Ow, my eye. Something hurt my eye. I didn't get anything in it. See, I've been dealing with a lot of people crossing my boundaries physically because I'll feel something, like maybe a spark of electricity just jolted my eye or something. Like, I shouldn't be feeling jolts of electricity hitting my body and, like, hurting me. Like, I shouldn't have sharp tooth pain, sharp earache. Like, it feels like somebody's stabbing me in my ear, stabbing me in my tooth. My head is pounding. It feels like there's an air bubble going up my nose, traveling up, and it's gonna go, It's like, quit thinking death threat. Quit thinking terroristic threats. People are so mentally fucked and sick and ill in their mind that they can't think normal. Like, quit thinking about hurting people. Like, stop. I am someone's daughter, mother, sister, cousin, friend. I'm a mother. Like, I'm somebody's daughter, Like, I'm somebody's mother. You don't do that to people. I am somebody important, and I do not deserve to be abused in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter what kind it is. It doesn't need to happen. It's not called for. It's uncalled for. It's wrong, and I am not going to tolerate it. Damn it. I wasn't going to say God and then the damn it word because I don't use the Lord's name in vain, but damn it. No, you don't have the gosh darn right to abuse me. No, you don't have the damn right. I don't know who you think you are, but no, you don't have the damn right to abuse me. No, you don't have the right to overpower me and control what I think and make me hear. Instead of I was abused, I've been hearing mow. It's like, are you trying to tell me you want to mow the lawn? Because if you're going to think about the word molest, you're going to get reported and I will call law enforcement because you're thinking like an offensive person. I shouldn't be hearing that. There should not be a high level of anxiety, and I should not be hearing that. I shouldn't be hearing I and then that word, the starting of that word. It's like, no. You're trying to put it in motion. You're trying to force me to think wrong. You're trying to force me to think that. Anybody who would want me to think that and intentionally tries to force me to think that way and hear that is fucked up. And they're an offender themselves. They must be fucking sick and be a chomo if they want me to hear that. Like, why would you want someone to fucking think that, hear that, and experience that? No, I didn't. I've never fucking hurt anybody, like, ever, in any kind of way. I've never been in a physical fight in my life. One time, I punched somebody in the face one time when I was a child. When I was a young one, when I was just a little kid. This chick was bullying me, this little girl. I was a little girl too, I was about 7. We were standing face to face and she wouldn't stop bullying me. And I felt so bad and ashamed. I punched her right in the nose and she went home crying to her mom. I didn't break her nose. I don't know if she got a bloody nose or anything. I was only 7. But man, it felt good to stand up for myself. I knew hitting her was wrong, but my dad said, if she don't stop bullying you, punch her right in the nose. Punch her right in the fucking nose, he said. I'm tired of my daughter being bullied. That's abuse. Bullying is abuse. Intimidation is abuse. Gaslighting is abuse. Not respecting someone's intellectual boundaries. Intellectual boundaries, that includes what you think, how you think, how you process information, your personal thoughts, like your mind, your intelligence, your knowledge, what you think, how you think, your free will, not your free will, but your God-given right to think what you want to think. That's been taken away from me because somebody's trying to control what I'm thinking. They want me to think that I did something when I didn't. They want me to hear it, say it, and see it, actually. Like, I can see the word. It's like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sit there and act like an offender, I'm going to call you a fucking chomo to your face. Like, don't fucking have me hearing the word molest. And, like, don't fucking start thinking wavelength and have me try to fucking land on the wrong one. Because I'm not going to land on the word molest. I was molested as a child. Damn it. I know what it's like. I would never, ever do that to anybody. How dare you try to fucking have me hear wrong. I will not let anyone control my life. I am in control. I think I was abused. Was. Emphasis on the word was. One syllable. One fucking word. Was. Bitch, that's the word I fucking land on. I can't even land because I haven't flown. I'm not the fallen. Therefore, I can't land. I'm not an angel. I don't have wings. How can I land? I'm not flying. What the fuck? Who says that? My mom said that to me one time. Once you land, it's like, what do you mean land? I'm not an angel. I'm not a fallen angel. I'm not an angel. Like, okay, 1/3 of all angels are in heaven. The other 2/3 are in hell with Satan. So I'm not either or. I'm just a human. We're all humans. We all have free will. No, not free will. You want to know something? It's not free will. Nothing in America is free. Nothing in this world is free. Everything has a price and a cost. When you think about it, our actions, what we think, what we do, items we buy at the store, gas, food, makeup, clothes, daily necessities, hygiene products, everything has a cost and a price. And sometimes people have it over their head and have numbers over their head. And that's going to be pretty gosh darn close to somebody's reality and lifeline. If they don't stop fucking with me, they're going to start seeing numbers by their head. I'm not even kidding. I know Native Mob, and I will take care of this. I won't do it myself, but I'll have somebody jump her ass. I'll have her jumped and have her fucking eat the pavement, curb stomp that bitch. She wants to act like a little bitch. She's gonna get treated like a little bitch. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. Let's do this makeup. I'm not being negative. It's just I can't even say pissed off because I feel like that's an excuse for having your hands on something and then getting mad because you realized you weren't supposed to have your hands on it. So somebody made you mad because they're doing something right. They're making you mad and you realize, oh shit, I better be off that. Like, why was I on it with my hands or my fucking ickiness? Like, that's what I think about who abused me and molested me as a child. Like, it's like, I'm not imitating them, like, with my hands or anything like that. I'm just going, like, okay, my dad made fun of my eyelashes when I was, like, 12. He went like this. It was like, not like that. But anyways, why would you want someone to hear the word molest? Why would you want that? If you want someone to experience the sheer horror of being degraded, abused, taken advantage of, violated as a child. Why would you want that trauma? I have PTSD over that. I have severe panic disorder, okay? I can't even have a fucking half a Klonopin because they're trying to wean me off. I've only been on Xanax for 2.5 years. Okay, they say they don't want people on that too long because it gives them Alzheimer-like symptoms. It's like, it makes you forget. It makes you space out. It's like, don't say space out because my mom used to say that. I am not like my mom. I'm like myself. I'm not like my dad. I'm like myself. I don't look like either one of them. I look like myself. I am myself, an individual who has the god dang right, the damn right, not with God, but the God-given right to think what I want. I was abused. It ain't any other fucking way. So get over it. You're not going to control my life. You're not going to keep thinking, continuously, repetitively thinking like a fucking offensive fucking chomo. Bill, hear and think the word molest. I want you to see it too. I want to make you feel like you're on that wavelength, even though I'm not, because I'm not a fucking chomo. Okay, I don't think that. I want to take your head and just go on each side. Bam! Like really hard. Like, bam! Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bitch. I'm gonna grab her by your fucking hair and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? You wanna fucking be offensive? You know what people do to people like that? I'm not very nice to offensive people or offenders. I'm really not. And Joe Maynard, I'm sorry I called you a chomo, but you said she was 14, but in the end it was free pussy. Like, okay, I just laid all your shit out on the table. That's the tea. That's what you get for telling me that you got me too personally involved. Like, what are you talking about? Too personally involved? I cannot be involved in your business because I'm not you. You cannot involve somebody personally. Too much personally. Can't get them personally involved without them knowing or without their permission. Like, no, what do you think? I'm not giving you permission to involve me in any of your shit. That doesn't give you permission to fuck with me and call me and, like, embarrass me or, like, say whatever or do whatever. Like, no. You're not going to play with my life. Like, dude, you fucked a 14-year-old when you were, like, 29. Okay? You admitted it was free pussy in the end. Like, you said all along it was just free pussy. Like, you said, yeah, she lied about her age, but you want to know what? You said all along it was free pussy, when even after you found out. Like, that means you are a pedophile. Like, you are a pedo. You're a fucking chomo. And then you don't want to accept my friend request because I was going to be nice enough not to judge you when I don't judge them even. It's hard not to. It's hard not to whip their asses when you want to fucking kill a goddamn pedophile and a chomo for sexually abusing you, having their hands on your fucking private parts when they don't belong, trying to make you feel like you're disgusting. I felt disgusting and ashamed of myself, like it was my fault all this time. It's not my fault. How dare you try to make me feel ashamed about myself? You're the one who did it to me. I think anyone who carries guilt for a long time after abuse is guilty of something themselves. Because why would you feel guilty? Like, you know damn well you didn't do it to you're not the one who did it. It's common sense. It's a given. Like, you're not the abuser unless you harbor feelings of having urges to abuse people yourself. You know, why would you feel guilty? Like, I didn't mean to say that. Like, I don't feel guilty. I never have felt guilty about it. The only thing I feel guilty about is, like, wanting to hurt them for doing what they did to me. And other people for being that way, too. Like, I've heard stories about this one person named Jason O. I'm not going to say his last name, but, yeah, he likes to rap and fake his hip-hop persona when he gets high on meth because he's got to be that, because he's got to act tough and angry, because he doesn't want anyone to call him out for being a pedophile because he fucked a child. Like, that is so disgusting. Excuse my language. Even just saying that, like, I feel I'm wrong for even saying that and explaining that to somebody. Like, I'm not wrong. I don't feel bad because all touches are bad and I haven't done anything wrong. I would never, I don't even touch myself. I don't even masturbate, okay? This is not going out to my sister. So people who see this, I hope you're not offended. It is not offensive to say that I don't because I'm celibate. I believe that touching yourself is wrong, masturbation is wrong. I believe that that is not something God wants you to do. God wants you to be celibate until marriage and save yourself sexually for somebody once you get married. Um, I did lose my virginity to an 18-year-old when I was 13. He did go to jail for statutory rape. I thought I was in love, but I was just trying to be grown up and I wanted to run away from home because I didn't like how I felt when I was at home with my mom. So I tried to be grown. I tried drugs when I was young, like 12, 13. I was smoking Camel Wides when I was like 12, 13. I made out with this Mexican guy when I was like 12, 13 on the beach next to the lake. And then he disappeared out of my life from that moment on. I never will forget how that felt, and it was completely wrong for me to feel that way because I was only 13. It was wrong for him to do that to me because I was only 13. I don't like thinking about how I felt when I was 13 because I was a child then. And for me to think about how I felt when I was 13 now as a 40-year-old, that would be kind of sick and perverse and kind of offensive myself. So I don't like to think about how I felt when he kissed me because I don't think that any 13-year-old should have to feel that way because it's wrong. 13-year-olds, they don't know nothing about sexual urges. They shouldn't. It's wrong. They're just children. You know what I mean? They need to grow up first. They need to experience childhood and life. Let them be a child. What's up with the over sexualization? The over dramatizing being skinny and contouring and your cheekbones sticking out and your big ass lashes and your huge tits and your BBLs and your stank ass crack from your BBL fucking swamp ass. Like boom, boom, boom. I'm not hating on BBLs. Like if you need one just to get a little oomph and you can afford it, well, okay. As long as you don't mind, if you think it's worth the risk, go for it. If you want huge knockers, go for it. I don't judge people who get plastic surgery. I'm just saying, like, once it gets to a certain point where people take it too far and it becomes offensive. Like, why would you want humongous boobs that are so big that you look like you have extra oversized fake balloons in your shirt that are so big that you look like you're about to fall over? You look like your boobs are about to fucking pop. Like, why would you want that? And I shouldn't be hearing balloons pop because that means somebody's trying to target me with something sharp, like a sewing pin. Yes, I've had injuries to my insides. I'm going to say this. I don't care who gets I do care because I'm not offensive. But listen, I don't care who gets mad. I'm going to say it. I need someone to tell this to. My cervix was punctured from something sharp. Now, no one actually literally came up to me, put something inside me, and stabbed me with it. But I felt the stab. I felt the sharp poke. And I spotted blood after that, too. I felt it. It's happened to me about 5 times in my life now, 5 or 6. I was so scared when it happened that I nearly fainted and I cried. I cried. How could somebody puncture my cervix? How could you fucking stab and poke somebody with a sharp object in their cervix? I kept hearing cervix poke, cervix poke. And I'm like, why would somebody think cervix poke? Report your name for thinking cervix poke and thinking about that's intent to cause bodily harm to another human form. That is attempted murder. If you hurt somebody enough in their cervix, they can die from bleeding. They could bleed out profusely and lose a lot of blood and die if they don't get medical attention. Yes, your insides could, you don't fuck with somebody's insides. You don't fuck with their insides. Why would you want my cervix to feel weird and like you're messing with it? Like, it doesn't need to feel stimulated down there on my private part and in my cervix. It doesn't need to bleed from being stabbed with a needle or something sharp. Like, it was like I kept hearing, I will remember this because I used to have a pen where it was a fat pen. It was fat. It was about this thick. It had a bunch of different colors, and it had a button where you could press down. It had all these buttons all the way around it with different colors. You press down on one of them and that would be the color. Well, I kept hearing like the buttons were being pressed down, you know? And then I heard a click, click, like a sharp poke, poke, like click, click, like, and it just scared the shit out of me because I felt it, like, in my cervix, and it hurt like a motherfucker. I was like, ow! What the fuck? Who the fuck is hurting me? This is fucked up. Don't think fucked up because you don't want something fucked upwards in your insides. That's what I think, anyways. That's how my mind thinks. Like, I don't think fucked up because I think things should not be upwards fucked. Like, you can't center something, put it underneath me, get it inside of me, and then fucking stab me with it. Like, what are you trying to line up? I shouldn't be hearing lineup. I'm not in a lineup. I'm not under investigation. I know Dustin Johnson is, though, for child porn. But anyways, moving on. Yes, I said that. That is disgusting. You're gonna get your head smashed in. Nobody likes a shithead. That's what he said to me. You're gonna get your head smashed in. No, I'm not. You're gonna get your fucking head smashed in. Don't think about the word dig by Mudvayne because I clicked on the song on his iPod and it showed a picture of a vagina and it looked like it wasn't an adult. I'll just say that. It was child porn, and I reported it to law enforcement. I said, "Excuse me, law enforcement, since you're here, I would like to report someone who's got child pornography. His name is Dustin Johnson, and I'd like to report him. I know because I saw the evidence. It has been stolen from him because we went out one night and he had his iPod with him, and I was using it. I was listening to other songs on it or whatever. I was just trying to wait and scheme and plan things to see how I'd go about the situation. But somebody ended up stealing it, and then we asked my dear friend slash baby daddy slash love of my life for sure, Trey Bossy. We go, do you know anything about Dustin's iPod? Do you know where it is, or if it got taken or something or anything? He goes, no, I haven't seen it. Hey, you don't know where Dustin's iPod is, would you? The other person said no, and he goes, I bet you wouldn't. It's like, oh, he knows something is up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even think like what's up because Dustin can't be trusted. Like, don't think what's up. Dustin cannot be trusted. I hear that. It's not in my head. I hear it outwards, like out. It's from out here projecting inwards towards me. Like, don't think what's up. Dustin cannot be trusted. Dustin is a scumbucket. Yes, Dustin is under. I keep hearing that. He is under. He's under investigation because I told on him. But anyways, he'll never see this video. Even if he does, oh well, that's what you get for physically beating me, punching me in my mouth, he called me a nigger whore. I'm not racist, but he said that. I should have just said N whore. Excuse me, I'm not racist. That was my bad. I'm sorry. I should have said N whore. He called me an N whore. But yeah, I just want to be very thorough with what I'm telling you, my information. This is the tea. This is the real shit. He called me an N whore, pushed me to the ground, hit me. This is when he was high on meth and drinking at the same time. He also, when he was high on meth, he was so fucking whacked out. He couldn't control himself. He came up to me and hit me in the head with a hammer. And then I saw the wall and I read something, and then I don't know how or why or if he knows something that would put me in danger, but why would I see the words kill somebody, and why would I be in the position to have to get my hands dirty, which I won't kill anybody, but I know people that will kill for me if I don't even have to ask them to do it. They will just do it. Like, I just got to talk to the right person, the person that, it will do it. And it's like, he don't fuck around. He fucks with guns. Like, he's like, quit abusing my friend or I'll put a plug in you. I'll plug you. Like, I'll put a fucking plug in your body. I will put this bullet inside your body if you keep abusing my friend. I keep hearing them. I'm not going to say names because that will be the end of my life if I do. But he knows who he is. Natural born killers, remember that night? No, rubbing on my back does not mean that it feels good. But he is the king of all kings. He is the realest of the real. He don't fuck around. He will slice your throat, fucking shoot your ass, plug you, fucking curb stomp you, fucking jump your ass, fucking have you fucking under 6 feet under. Like, He don't fuck around. Like, he's notorious. Like, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but in a good way, because he's a real motherfucker. He's not a motherfucker, but like, he's a real person. Like, he's real. He's gangsta. Like, he's about it, dude. Like, Master P said, if you're about it, well, he is, and he lets people know too. Like, you don't fuck around. Like, don't fuck with this guy. Like, for real. And you know who you are. You're my homie till we die, dude. Sir King. Nobody's gonna. Okay. Well, if you know, you know. That means you fuck with them. You know who you are. I didn't say any names, but yeah, I'm shouting you out in this video because I miss you, homie. Like, you were like my fucking not evil twin, but we were like twinning when we were at Lakeview Residence, dude. We were like twinning every day, like fucking getting high and fucking spinning above, dude. Fucking like, woo. That's not cool. I shouldn't have glorified smoking meth, but I'm having cravings. I shouldn't have imitated smoking meth. I am very sorry if that, pissed some people off or made some people mad. Excuse me. It's like, what are you getting pissed off at? What, did you piss yourself, or did you were you just on something that you shouldn't have been on, and now you all of a sudden gone off of it? Like, pissed off means somebody's getting you mad so that you're off of something. You're pissed off. Like, why not just say mad? Okay, I suppose I should really start on this makeup. My foot is asleep and it hurts. Okay, I won't be a pussy. I will not be a wussy. Let her know, want this shit forever, man. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. So I don't plan on stopping at all. I want this shit forever, man. I used to listen to that song while smoking a big bubble of meth and getting high as a fucking kite with no string. No, if it had no string, that means I would OD. I would be dead. A kite with no string means you're never coming back. You're gone permanently. That's what somebody said to me. They're like, you're like a kite with no string. I'm like, don't fucking. I was thinking to myself, how dare you say that to me? Like, fuck you. Don't say that to me. I'm not fucking dead, dude. Like, I'm not ODing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, you must be fucking high. You must not be able to handle your dope and your shit because, dude, if you were able to handle your dope and your shit and you could really do some dope and like, hey, you could handle it, you wouldn't be popping off at the mouth with some bullshit like a bitch ass motherfucker, like talking some shit to me when I was hardcore. I used to fucking bang up and fucking flailing out like all day, every day. Like, when I say flail went out, I was like, ding. Like, when I walk, I wouldn't walk, I would run. Like, I didn't realize I was running. Like, walking so fast, it was like speed walking. Like, I would just be like really, like, just, like really, really, like Tasmanian devil. Excuse me, I'm not going to compare myself to the Tasmanian devil. That was wrong. I am very religious. I love God and Jesus. I would never be like the Tasmanian devil. Okay, let me try this over. I was hardcore. And then it got to a point where I did so much meth and that I was so used to banging up so much dope in my arms and my veins that my veins were collapsed. I had track marks all up and down my arms. I tried for hours trying to hit a vein. I would use phone chargers, wrap it around my arm. I would use shoelaces, rubber bands, hair ties, necklaces, anything I could get my fucking hand, not anything, but majority of stuff that I could get my hands on to help me tie it off and be that tourniquet so I could bang some dope up. I did it. But in the end, that time I didn't end up hitting a vein. I had to put the dope in my mouth and ingest it. I mean, I couldn't hit, you know what I'm saying? And I was not about to waste 2/10 of meth that I was about to put up my arm. I wasn't about to, like,